Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Good evening to everybody, and as well good morning to everybody too. Thank you very much. And Xin Nin Kuai Le, this time is the New Year time. So today, international Dhamma friends and Dhamma brother and sister in here. So and also like Chinese New Year time, we all know that since many years you have been trying that coming to the New Year time, all the family had to be gathering, although how far you are, where you live, the time strike a New Year time, all the family gathering together and pay respect to the parents and happily enjoying dinner together, the whole family. It's also very beautiful things there and very beautiful picture we can see there. The unity, so and unity, and sometimes even in the brother and sister, sometimes also can have misunderstanding to each other. Although misunderstanding or unhappy, also we can forgive. Year time we're coming together and join together in the family meeting, or we can forgive unhappy things. Xin Nin Kuai Le. So everybody need to be trying to be happy, okay? Oh, from this New Year Day, we are trying to be happy. From today onward, we want to be happy the whole year, and at the end of the year, no one didn't want to get any suffering. Suffering, as you know already, mental suffering, physical suffering. Not only you also worry for your family, and you also don't want any danger in your family, same as in this way. So we're trying to protect, we're trying to support each other. This is part of metta. Gathering together happily, so you can see that, how beautiful that picture, So and that moment, if you want to do good thing, that is very good. That is very special year, New Year, Some people want to drink a lot of alcohol, gathering also might have, But from there, you still want to practice all the Dhamma, you still want to learn the Dhamma, you like to do good things. That is a very beautiful things for you. Not only that, you want to create good karma in the New Year time. So because you creating New Year time is very important for everyone, So if you do that good karma now, in the future you believe that the karma will support us, So now we do, present time is very important. So present moment, we want to give the precept, practice of the meditation, dana, sila, bhavana. Everybody know about that, okay? So if we do that, then yes, we believe that will affect in the future, the cause and effect, There is we call dependent origination. So related that we can relate the Dhamma in daily practice, So now I'm training myself. I want to be a good, but very difficult sometimes. The nature of our character, we always like to fall to the create a lot, like to follow, and want to get a lot of desire. Sometimes get anger, angry, and also delusion. We all know about that unwholesome, okay? Jealousy, all kinds of unwholesome are very used to it, always easily can interrupt us. So when things happen, the mind is not clear. Unclear mind is easily fall to the unwholesome thought, unwholesome thought, because of that unwholesome speech and action will cause, that is the cause and effect. That's why the Buddha encouraged that, trying to be mindful on our speech, thought, and action. From the New Year Day and the end of the year, the end of the day, of the whole year, we were trying to protect ourselves. The protection is very important. Many people like to depends from the outside, We want to play, so many, you all know already, okay? Sometimes different religion have different belief. They all have different, like for Buddhists, it's like a Buddha, So we believe Buddha and we respect, and also we want to listen his teaching, So the Dharma we call it. So all the Dharma we want to learn. So after that, we like to follow that, and also part from the wisdom. So who have the wisdom, they could realize themselves, which is good and not good, and which one we have to follow, what we should do, what kind of speech we should speak. That speech and action is how we can control. So the Buddha already instructed the mindfulness, okay? The mindfulness is very important. So day by day, we were trained by the mindfulness. Oh, sometimes I get angry. Oh, no, that is not good for me. If I create them, many bad karma can be happen. In this way, we are mindfully practice, daily practice, very important. So now you can go to meditation center, very typical. So at home also we can practice every day. So we train like karma, we believe about karma, I will take care of my karma. Why? Because in the future I want the good condition. Everybody believe about that karma, for the Buddhists especially, And not only that, we also believe about in the past. In the past, we might have done good karma. Everybody have past life, okay? I don't know if you still remember or not your past life, you came from which life, If you can remember, that will be very good. Then the Buddha also encouraged to us to practice dependent origination. We have the Four Noble Truths, everybody understand, okay? The truth of the suffering, the origin of the suffering, the cessation of the suffering, the way leading to the cessation of the suffering. We have Four Noble Truths, okay? The first Noble Truth, I already understood, okay? We already explained many times now. We want to learn the Nama, Rupa, mind, and the nature of our body, the nature of our mind. Who understand that is the first Noble Truth. Everyone understand that. So today we want to concentrate on the second Noble Truth, okay? In this second Noble Truth, the Buddha always encouraged that we need to know all the time the cause and effect, why we had this thing happen, Because we had done something good or bad. And then now we do that, in the future what will happen, and good or bad. So what we want, everybody want good. Good karma, good result. Everybody want good condition. If we want a really good condition, we need to take care now, the present, in this way. So past life we have practicing good things, Every human is not easy to get human life. And we can get human life because in the past life, everybody you all have done very good karma. That's why now you all can get a very good life. Why I can say that good life with you? Now you can learn easily the Dharma. If you want to meditate, the meditation also very fast. You can be successful. You can attain like a jhana concentration. You can penetrate inside all your body easily. You can even attain the attainment, the Ariya we call that. Enlightened people, it can be happen because wisdom. The wisdom will produce the slow disturbance to get a good condition, We can realize the truth. And who can realize the truth? Only then we will go to the right direction. If we are confused about that, we don't know where we shall go, which way to be enlightened. We don't know about the way how to go to the practice, to the enlightenment. That is very dangerous, We were lost the way sometimes. We don't know what we have to do, even the practice, And we were lost it. We lost wasting time, Really waste time. So we really need to learn the Dhamma from the Sutta. We have many Sutta and Abhidhamma also. So we learn, this thing I also can practice. You need confidence on yourself. If I want, I really can do it. I can be successful. So because every human have wisdom, Since you are in the mother womb, all the humans have wisdom mind. Or we call that mind and matter. We call the matter factors. Also one of this is wisdom. So we can see that So everybody has wisdom. Why we cannot be successful? Sure, you will be successful if you practice that. Because sometimes we have many excuses. Oh, I'm too busy, and many things I need to do. Oh, today I cannot, tomorrow only I will do. So there is, because of that part, you don't have not enough determination, not enough action, that's why okay, never mind. That's why, because of that, we are not successful in the practice. If you are really urgently, I want to practice, I really want to get concentration, because our life are very uncertain. Now the present moment, I will try my best. And then in the future, that will be good. In this way, you're trying to do that. If sincerely we do that, I really want that kind of mind support, very fast you will be successful, This is very important, That's why I want to encourage that. The dependent origination are very, very important for us to learn. Not only that, practice. Very important. When we practice, now sometimes now you are practicing Anapanasati. Many people know already, okay, how to practice. If you get concentration after a few days, after you get a concentration like in the retreat, so you will see the color, nimitta, then after you can do absorption. So after you get the absorption, like jhana concentration, so that will be very, very good for you to see inside, If you don't have concentration, a bit difficult to penetrate inside. Imagination also not enough sometimes, Some imagination, everyone can think that, inside of my body, I can feel that because we have studied knowledge, we have 32 parts of body. I have all the organs. We understand roughly, but if we then want deeper, we want to go inside, a bit difficult. Not enough with only imagination. Thinking is not enough. Really need concentration. So that concentration mind only, we will clearly can enlarge, The mind can enlarge and can zoom in and can penetrate inside. They only clearly what is going on inside, like an atom, neutron. We penetrate again. Slowly, so science also can find out, So you will see something color, the smell, the taste, and nutriment. And the 4 elements condition, all we can find out, even small particles like this. Because you have the wisdom, you have the concentration, so you really can penetrate. When we can penetrate it, how they generate. Even in the eyes, how the temperature rupa have been producing. And then they produced by in the nature of rupa it's arising, standing, and passing away. So standing moment, how they multiply. Okay, they have and then generation. We can say the new generation, the kind of like the mother give baby, the kind of generation. Same as even one Rupakalapa also had lifespan. So they had within this standing moment time, they will create another new Rupakalapa from Tamricha Rupa. The nutriment rupa also the same. So everywhere in our body, so we eat the food there, after for a while, then slowly you can see that digestion will help you to get, so separately have see, some are rubbish, some are nutriment. So that nutriment will support that generation again. So from there, however you eat, coming out and spreading, new generation will go. After that, new generation. And the next Rupakalapa will go again. So when the new one comes, the old one will disappear. The old one disappear. So after we see the disappearance of that Rupakalapa, then we can say that impermanence of this Rupa, and also suffering of this Rupa. And non-self, we can't hold it, and this is my Rupa, I cannot say that, Now, because we can't penetrate like this, we always think, this is my eyes, this is my ear. So while we can penetrate by wisdom, we don't feel that it belongs to me, and it is not mine. That kind of understanding will arise because of the wisdom. So this is very important to understand and realize that in our insight. So after we understanding that, so we also can understand about the nature of others. So the cause and effect we can see. Why this new generation happen? And because of the old one, the old Rupa have been supporting. Like the mother give baby, why the baby happen? Because of the mother support, That is the cause by the parents and the cause and effect for the baby, like this way. So our body also the same. Now we have the human body, where this human body, the cause we want to know. The cause is how we can see. Now very difficult to see the past life. If we can see the past life, nearly die moment, we have to check what kinds of image with you before you die, before you come this life. What kinds of image with you? Sometimes you might see the color, okay? The color, red color before you die. If you see that the red color, you should know that you are going, if you have Dhamma knowledge, you will know, next life, after this, I will go rebirth in the mother womb, human life. Mother womb's color is red color, like this, Some people will see nearly die moment, so the image is very, very beautiful, like the heaven, the scenery, very beautiful one, and also many deities, and they were the kind of scenery is a good condition happen. They should know, because of I had done good karma, so now after I die, I'm supposed to go to the heaven, that kind of feeling. And some they have done a lot of breaking the precept, killing, stealing, already 5 precepts, okay? The mainly who always break the 5 precepts, okay? The kind of people, although we want to go to the good place, also not easy to come because we have done a lot of bad karma. So we have to follow in the karma. Although we want to come to the good place, not easy to come back. That's why the karma is so important for us to understand. After understand, only we can control ourselves. If we don't know what is going on with this karma, so very difficult to practice in this way. That's why we understand that this. If I really don't want to go to the bad place, and the bad place means like an animal, ghost, and the kind of very lower place. Because if we done the bad karma, breaking the precept, the karma will support that. Although our mind want to go, also cannot go place, cannot go. We had to suffer. We had to go to a suffering place. So when you look at it, the image about the past life, so we will see the image. Before die, a lot of fires come to you, very hot feeling, many fires, or like the dog like to bite you, or the kind of very terrible picture appear. So, and also you may see sometimes in the kind of in the hospital, the patient who are nearly die, they could see the picture, they will see that if a lot of fear picture appear, then they will struggle, That's we should know that from their action or the way they did it, he might have a bad image, and then we understand roughly, and his destination is no good. His future life might be not so good because of his action and his fear. Can see sometimes even he shouted, that kind of things. So everyone can happen, Everybody need to be careful about our karma. So if we did that, we think that, this never mind, only short time I'm angry, only short time I get desire. You think that short time, But sometimes one moment, also many thought process. So one thought process also can create karma, either good or bad karma. Everybody understands, so I don't go very detailed, okay? So when after we realize that, so dangerous, when some who have very, very good concentration, the people, if they have inside knowledge. So we had to see past life, many, many past life. So when you look at many past life, sometimes you might see the kind of image, because we are not yet perfect. Many people are in the past life, many animal life, has been human life, good and bad are always, everybody have, Even our bodhisattva also have many times that sometimes good place, sometimes lower place, sometimes animals, already, okay? So we also the same. So after we look at our past life, we had to find out the cause and effect, many life. Sometimes get good condition, we see why we can't get good condition, good life, and then they want life, human life, we had to find out. But of course, avijja is ignorance, okay? Ignorance is wrong understanding that next life where I want to be a human, I want to be a deva, I want to be an animal, and that thought, okay, that kind of understanding, we go wrong understanding on the picture, that the Buddha encouraged that. You should not think that because we cannot practice until particles, we cannot practice until vipassana, that's why we still have concept that, I want human. And human is, we cannot break down because we have the body. So when we see about the body, we know, this is human life. Sometimes we see about animal form, so we see about, and in the picture it appear, sometimes we know this can be, next life very dangerous for me. And also in the past, we see that, in the past life also you might see the kind of image, animal sometimes deva picture, and a heaven picture, so sometimes a human picture. After we see, we need to find out the cause and effect. Why this thing happens? So every life we have to see the cause and effect, Sometimes good, sometimes no good condition, okay? We know already. So after we see many, short time only life, not too long. Only short time comes and go. So sometimes we have good life, also only short time, after that disappear, rising and passing, kind of disappearance also can be. Even human also the same. Now our lifespan becomes shorter and shorter, not like a Buddha time, shorter and shorter, not like 70 years like this. So then the lifespan becomes shorter. And also we can see the karma also. Many people like to get easily unwholesome thing, easily get greed, anger, delusion, because lifespan shorter and shorter. So when lifespan shorter, more got unwholesome. So when lifespan is long, so people don't want to do any unwholesome. They want to do more good things, that kind of things. Then because you're doing good, get the precept, so you get long life, that kind of feeling, long life, happy life. This all understand. So we need to understand, see about the past life again, see about understanding the cause of human. And then it is ignorant, avijja, okay? So for this, I need good karma. So you will do good things, dana, sila, bhavana, do. So the main thing that avijja, paccaya, sankhara, okay? Avijja is wrong understanding for rebirth. I want this life, that life. I don't know, you want to get which life, Definitely we have to die, okay? After die, if we can go nirvana, okay, no more suffering, no need to suffering again. If we still need to go many rebirths, there is suffering, because there is understanding, but if we call ignorance, I want to make a good karma because I want to get good rebirth. And that good karma is, we call chetana, the sankhara karma, okay? We are making karma. So these two causes in the past life we have done. So the dependent origination are not only in one life, we want to see about that. We need to see about the cycle of rebirth. The cycle means the past, present, and the future. We have this, we can make it one round, one cycle of this rebirth. We call the dependent origination. Understanding about the cause and effect, okay? So in this way, we were trying to meditate and we were trying to search our past life. How to search, We had two types of searching. Some have very, very good concentration, they have psychic power, okay? The time of the Buddha, many people are very good parami, and so after they listen to Dhamma, immediately within half day or within 1 day time, 1 hour time, they also could be arahant, enlightened. And the kind of people, immediately they had the psychic power also, because of the wisdom, So the kind of people, when they want to see their past life, they have psychic power, they don't need to go day by day, They just concentrate and, I want to see my past life. Just doing determination. After determination, so you will see the image enter for jhana again, and the image that you will see, but the image of your past life picture will appear to you. This is, and also how many lives you want to see. If you have psychic power, you want to see about where you live in the past. Okay, not only the body. So like our 4 jhana concentration. You only can see past like your body only, your body form. You can't see the way you are. You don't know the which city and where's your relatives. Quite difficult to see. Only yourself and your body for jhana concentration. But who has the psychic power of past life, and then we call it. And then if the kind of people only, if they want to see their family, your name, or the area that where you live. Or we can search by the psychic power way. But for the normal one, for channel one, I will explain today is like how to, by the concentration way, slowly, how we should see the past life. That will be easier for you to understand. And also, in the future, if you sure you will get concentration at home also, okay? If you get a concentration, you just meditate in this way. Sure, you also can see your past life, okay? Not that difficult, very easy, okay? So what we need to do there, every day we need to meditate at home. Every day you meditate, and after that you're trying to make it kind to be kind to yourself and to other people. Also promote metta, loving kindness meditation. So who have the metta, the feeling of metta in your mind, so easily you will get concentration when you meditate. That metta feeling will support you. So that's why we encourage all the meditators to practice more about the metta meditation. So after you get a metta, then you can join by anapanasati, or if not, you want to get anti-jhana, also okay, by metta meditation, okay? After you get a concentration, we were trying to concentrate, like just now how I did explain that, nama and rupa. Then after that, we were trying to think about, okay, yesterday, you think you use concentration mind. Yesterday, you're trying to remember that, okay, when you eat the food, or yesterday one of the image, you're trying to remember, recall back, okay? When you think back, okay, yesterday you eat dinner or lunch, okay? The time you're trying to recall the image. Sure, you will see your picture in your mind, okay? And when you are sitting in the dining and also sitting on the chair, trying to think about that. So until in your mind, until the picture, really you can see yesterday what is your movement, okay? What kind of thought with you when eating time. You sometimes remember that what kind of food you have eaten yesterday. Many people still can remember. I hope that easily can understand that. The food you can remember. Okay, not only the food, at the time, what is our mind, what is our thinking, the thought that we can think about that again, recall again. So if you like the food, you will be happy in your lunch time or dinner time, okay, with the food. If you are not happy, you don't like it, you don't feel happy, you will get boring or unhappy with the food. So there, as we can see, not only the picture about your action, not only that, the mind also we can think back again. Yesterday you had a lot of wholesome meditation time. Sometimes you meditate yesterday, so you're trying to recall. Okay, where you meditate, you're trying to recall. So you will see slowly in your mind, the picture will come out where the shower hall or in the room or where the location there. We can think back, okay? And also the picture that you're trying to remember, so the picture will appear your sitting position, okay? Everybody understand, huh? So after you got the picture, wait for a while, make it the picture clear first, okay? After clearing, so recall the mind to contact, okay? Yesterday mind and today present moment, okay? Present moment we have. Now when you are listening, shall I explain then you are listening, this is present, you understand what that's what it's been, no? This is present moment, okay? So this present mind and yesterday mind, yesterday is the past, okay? Yesterday mind and the present mind can communicate, okay? Can contact each other like a one thread, and that's no? Like a one line can communicate. So after communication, so we can recall all the mind when truly come to the present, now present mind. So yesterday mind will come in contact on the present moment. Because of that, easily we can remember yesterday I'm happy or unhappy or know what kinds of mind with me yesterday, the feeling, or I can remember like this. Everybody can understand easily. So in this way, we were trying to go in yesterday when okay. You know that why is yesterday I'm happy, not happy. How is today my feeling? The cause and effect, okay? If yesterday, the whole day you have it angry, today you have it not good. Today you will be very tired, okay? Very tiring, you will see that. Some people yesterday not enough sleep, okay? Cannot sleep well because of many reasons, okay? So early in the morning, after you wake up, you don't feel good, you know? The body is so weak. The body also weak, the mind also not happy. Effect, you know. Yesterday and today, then the cause and effect communicate. Yesterday, if you are happy, everything is okay, perfect, you are happy. Today, when you wake up early in the morning, you feel very fresh and very alive. And this effect, the cause and effect, yesterday and today. In this way, we trying to understand. Every time we see the cause and effect, the cause, why it happened like this, or must get the cause. That's the cause we want to know, the cause and effect, okay? In this way. So then think back again, the day before yesterday, your picture in the mind, okay? Now it's easily, many people can memorize. And then last year picture, you're trying to think about one of the picture about last year, where you go like holiday or party or meditation retreat. You're trying to think back again. Sure, you will remember. Some people came to my the Brahma Vihari Meditation Center. I hope that day you can remember Brahma Vihari Meditation Center, the picture of Brahma Vihari Meditation Center. Okay, so in this way, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you might come to here, to Myanmar for meditation. So if not only this place, you might go to the Sun Meditation Center in the past 1 or 2 years more time. So you're trying to think back again, recall back again. So still you can remember the picture, okay? The picture of last time where you look, the face also you can remember, So last 2 years ago your body is thin or fat or what kind of, so all that can remember. Can also think back again the time, what kinds of mind always 2 years ago, I'm a happy person or unhappy person, or a lot of desire, or we can still think back again, okay? After you think back that, 2 years ago, I always get easily angry. That's how we know. So that is the cause we're trying to find out, Then why I get angry all the time 2 years ago? Must have the reason, You might have not happy with the business or not happy with the family. That must have the cause for not happy for you, unhappy appear for you, unhappy arise in you 2 years ago. In this way, then good one also the same. Because you doing a lot of dana, then you will be happy. You take care of your family, and family communication is good. A lot of metta, then you will be happy. So 2 years ago, I'm so happy. But within this 2 years, before 2 years, I'm happy. Within 2 years, not happy. Why? Coronavirus. There's so much worry, Worry for ourselves, worry for the family, worry for so many people, So we always send metta to everyone not to get danger. So we also worry, We also worry for our friends and meditators as well. For me, I went to many places, many countries. Oh, I like my family everywhere I go. I felt that. Like my family is in Malaysia, Indonesia, as well, China, Taiwan, so many, Europe, America, Australia, so many years, China, Hong Kong, so many Japan, Korea, so many places we went, Vietnam, So I probably went the place, then all are like a family, everybody is so kind, so many people are very kind, So that is also the feeling there. So we can recall back again, sometimes good and bad. So in that communication is very important, supporting each other. So because of that, I'm so happy with people. I can still remember 20 years ago who I met, in the past, So all the kapia, all the street food, supporting a lot. So always I remember, always and gratitude in my heart. So I'm glad that all are like my family and all are good people around in the world. People are so kind. If you are not family, how you want to support to other people, You say not to support to other people is because of kindness, And you really think like a family, the kind of feeling. That's why you want to support each other. Coming to the retreat, in the retreat, we want to support each other. Like a family feeling, that is also beautiful. So that you will feel always comfortable in yourself, always happy in your mind, always happy with everybody. And that is safe, Why I feel happy 2 years ago, many years ago, Of course, we are not arrogant. Sometimes we also have anger, But compare with anger and wholesome is more. Happy mind is more because we see people are like family, like brother, sister. So feeling is very good. Why the feeling is good? Because intention there, communication there with positive. Thinking important, Think with positive. When you see, like a family, I really from the heart, like a family feeling. So make you happy. So you don't feel about negative, and you don't think about negative, You don't want to think about other people. You don't want to see about other people's mistake all the time. You like to forgive people's mistake, in this way. So we need to train divinely. So many years we had to associate with many people. So if we can think about that, so very, very, very useful. So people also we can share the Dhamma to each other. If you are not happy, how to share each other, okay? So we see that year end, English New Year, many New Year, Myanmar New Year, Chinese New Year, everybody had their own tradition, okay? So we respect every tradition to everyone, Because of that also we feel more positive in our mind, We don't think about negative or anything to the other people. Because I myself contemplate that I'm not perfect, And everyone else not yet perfect, who are not yet enlightened, not yet arahant. Every time can make a mistake. So we don't want to see other people's mistake. Because of thinking important, thinking about good intention to the other people, positive to the other people, so you feel comfortable. So we don't want to make it any unwholesome. So the mind has more energy. So when you think about that, also you can see day by day, and 10 years ago, 20 years ago, how is your mind? All we can recall. So when you recall how many years you can go down slowly. The age of 20, the age of 10 years, 10 years old. So you're trying to remember in the primary school, who is your friend, who is your teacher, how is your practice in the primary school time. Some people still can remember, Some cannot. They forgotten their childhood feeling, and the thought also forgot. They cannot think back again. They cannot remember. And that's not so good. Who had a very good concentration, they can remember childhood feeling and childhood picture, And also in the childhood time, your mind is really good or not good. Also we can recall. Okay, so how far you can go? You just go by concentration day by day going down, and then you are inside the mother wombs. No? We are human all come out from the mother wombs. Don't forget about our mother, okay? So then how we live in the mother womb. If you have concentration mind, you're trying to concentrate inside, slowly you also can see your picture inside the mother womb, how you live and how you stay there. Then how about your mind, the time sleepy mind. So, and then after you saw about the picture, you concentrate in the mind. So there, childhood time about the mind, will come in contact in present your mind. So can communicate, can think back all the time, all the thought appear now. Can recall like this, no? So going again, and then the first day in the mother womb, no? The first day, how you come into the mother, also we can check, So you just going down, then slowly you will see about the first moment about mind and matter, okay? Nama and Rupa. The first moment is not like a body, only just small particles only, in the mother womb start happening by the particles, small Rupa matter. Gradually, slowly, group of the matter will appear, Rupa will happen. So we have to check until that, So after checking, if you really have concentration, we understand that the first mother, in the first moment, the first time when you start to arrive in the mother womb, we are not like a complete form of the body. We have only Rupa Kalapa and only 3 types. Kamaja Rupa, we can say that. Kamaja Rupa, we have 4 kinds of Rupa in now, present moment time, 4 types of Rupa, okay? Produced by the Kamaja Rupa, the mind producing Rupa, temperature Rupa, and nutriment Rupa. 4 types of Rupa everybody you all have also 4 types of Rupa. Me also have 4 types of Rupa now, okay? But when you are in the mother, start to come to the mother way, not like now, okay? Don't have body form. Just very small piece of the tissue like this, very, very small piece of Rupa. The time only caused by the karma only, Kamaja Rupa only, okay? Kamaja Rupa and the mind, okay, together. So that Kamaja Rupa, so also we can see that arising and passing very fast, come and go. That karma also had lifespan, no? Karma lifespan there. Automatically you had, when you start to come to the mother womb, you have definition for this life. How long you can say your karma, how long you have lifespan for this present human life. Automatically when you have the number, when you start to come the day, some people, very short time, after a few days also can die in the mother wombs, no? Some people lifespan very, very short. After 1 year, 2 years old, the age of 2 years also can die because of lifespan, their karma is too short for to get human life. Why they get a short life? In the past life, they not enough good karma for them to get long life for this good life. They might have them breaking the precept or that. Although they can come to human good life, but cannot stay, not enough karma to stay for a long life. That's why after a few years, also baby also can die. Also, who have very, very good karma, they although accidentally, like a virus case, so many people happen, you all have very good karma, you see, until now you don't have any problem, you don't have dangerous situation, you can overcome all that. Why? Because all of you have very good karma in the past, That's why you all can stay. Although many people die, you are not die. You stay can have alive and you get a long life. You can stay a longer time. There is because of your supporting good karma, not by others. Your good karma, you have to stay until the lifespan finish. The lifespan finish. Do you remember? Can you say that when your lifespan will finish this life? Which age? How long you can stay, until which age you can stay, so we can recall, we can think about it. How long I can stay in this lifetime? Next, how many years, okay? Not easy to tell, Future are very difficult, as well in the past also very difficult. Who had a concentration mind, but still we can see past life. Still we can understand the cause and effect in this way. So we're trying to find the beginning moment and mother one. So you will see rising and passing very fast, Rupa Kalapa comes and go. So that because of that Kamacha Rupa caused by the karma, generate. Just now I did explain that. Kamacha Rupa also generates. So the old one disappear, the new one will create again, energy will coming up. New Rupa Kalapa, okay? That's younger time, the karma is very strong. That's why the generation are very fast, Rupa generation very, very fast. That's why like 10 years, like 20, 10, one, like until 20 years, the age of until the 20 years old, the children are very fast growing their body. Very fast because of the karma support them. The Kamacha Rupa, as well nutriment also indicate eat a lot, then that's why they are. The growing of the body is so fast, So like they slowly when we get older, like over 60, 70, and then we don't have much, the karma is get weaker and weaker. The karma also weaker, and then we can't eat much like a younger time. The nutriment, Rupa also weaker. That's why we got many problems in our body, because karma also slow down, not like a younger time. No? So slowly, in this way, we're trying to understand that why I get sick easily now, and no need to upset. It's also based on our karma, and also aging might happen. In this way, we're trying to understand. Then slowly, we trying to understand, and then the first day in the mother womb, see about Namarupa rising and passing. Then after that, you do determination. Oh, I want to see my past life. You need to do determination. After determination, you need to see rising and passing about the mind thought process, okay? Come and go, any kinds of mind, sometimes we're coming good one, sometimes not good one, also well, doesn't matter. Any kinds of mind, you just contemplate it, rising and passing, not to attach to the mind, okay? Just let go. Good also short time, no good also short time, you think that way. Then after that, see about vipassana, rising and passing, all are impermanence, only short time, come and go. In this way, we contemplate about vipassana. And also the mind, also we already done the determination. After for a while, the mind will sink for a while, like the wave, going into the wave, the kind of feeling we call the bhavanga, subconscious mind will happen. So after that kind of thought process, the mind happen. So you will see immediately the picture will coming up, So whoever want to see past life, our mind cannot think that maybe in the past life I must be human, cannot think that way, okay? When you think that, sometimes the image also can happen, but this is not really past, not true sometimes. Sometimes can be wrong. So if we want to see past life, we cannot think that maybe I must become from a deva, or maybe past life I must be a human. Cannot think that, okay? We just do only determination only. I want to see my past life, only just determination. After determination, we just do vipassana. In and out, suffering, in the nature, dukkha, anatta, or namarupa, again, until very, very tired. After you get tired, your mind will drop to the bhavanga, okay? Then after, inside the bhavanga, you will see the image will appear suddenly, okay? So that image, we have to catch it, okay? What kinds of image appear to you? Our mind will focus on that picture, then slowly the picture will get clearer and clearer. Sometimes in the beginning when you see the picture not so clear, but doesn't matter. Just keep on concentrate. Then slowly the image will get more and more clear. Either man or woman, or if in the past, if you are human, you will see about human body form, either man or woman, the picture will coming up, okay? But you don't worry, you just watch on it. And some people, they came from the heaven, and then you will see about deva form, deva or deity form will appear to you. And sometimes lower beings, you come from lower being, you also will see about the kind of lower picture, like an animal or the kind of ghost, the kind of picture will appear to you, okay? So after you see about all the picture, you should understand, oh, this might be. And then immediately we cannot say that true, this is my past life. We still need to check a bit, you know. Then after that, you're just trying to concentrate on this picture. Then slowly you understand it man, oh, this is man picture, okay? Maybe in the past life, I might be a man life, you know, woman life, or that. After we understand, we need to check that. And doing vipassana, the mind, contact to the past life mind, the picture. Just now I did explain that. Yesterday, you can think yesterday, what is your thought? You still can remember. Now, remembering moment at present, the present and the past, yesterday, the mind can communicate the same as that. Just now, when you see but the picture of your past life, after you see, then you're trying to concentrate in the habits area, trying to feel more and more. Then slowly the picture will come upon there. The mind thought process will be contact with them. Then your mind, present moment time, you will start to feel about the feeling of the mind thought process. Previous mind will appear in now. So in the past, like what kinds of mind with you? Oh, after I die, I want to go to human. So that mind will come appear now. So we also can check what kinds of karma you have done. Oh, so you will see the picture you doing dana. That dana picture is karma can produce it. That picture will appear to you. And sometimes you don't see about that. You also might see about giving the preset. Oh, that also the thought will come into you. So the thought and now can communicate again. So we can understand, oh, last time because I keep the preset, now I get a kind of good life. And then not only the meditation, so when you meditate, then the picture of meditation sitting will appear to you also the picture. So we can understand dana, sila, bhavana, the cause that, oh, that is in the past life. So we can see clearly about the picture about past, the cause for ignorance and as well, and mental formation, okay? These two causes. Avijja, paccaya, sankhara. Sankhara is the karma, okay? So these two causes are in the past life. So because of these two causes, and a nearly die moment, we call death consciousness, okay? Death consciousness, everybody before die, we will happen, okay? For that consciousness moment, after that, then the next rebirth will happen. So the body was useless. After we die, the body will really, people will throw you and not used at all. But we are very attached on our body, okay? But only the mind are useful. So only the mind will transfer for the next rebirth. Okay, so the body, now we die, this like body will, okay, let go. Only the mind transfer to the next rebirth. We will, because of, and Avijja, paccaya, sankhara, two causes in the past. Because of that karma, then we start to get rebirth, okay? Bhava, rebirth also in the mother womb, we start to go in the mother wombs. Then there is the vijnana, the consciousness will transfer to the next rebirth. Start to happen in the mother womb, so not in the previous body, okay? So that's the mind will produce for the karma, for the human rebirth, start to get again, day by day, slowly increasing, you understand already? 6 months, 10 months, stay in the mother womb, continuously happen, the mind thought process arise. So this is because so that we also can see that after 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, you also can see 6 sense door happen, okay? Eye, ears, nose, tongue, body, and habits. 6 sense door will happen in the mother womb after 2 weeks, no? 2 or 3 weeks, you all know already. Then, because of this 6 sense door, we will contact easily, okay? In the outside also, the eyes will transfer with external object, okay? Eye, ears, nose, tongue, and also because of contact, the feeling will arise to you. Consciousness will happen, okay? After, without contact, we don't know anything. Because our eyes go in contact with something, the eye consciousness arise, okay? Ear contact with the sound will come and impinge to your ear, the ear consciousness arise. the nose where contact with the smell, where contact with the nose transparent element. That's why we get the smell happen to us, okay? So in this way, we're trying to communicate that because of this sixth sense door, there's six kinds of contact arise. After contact, we get the feeling, consciousness, okay? After consciousness, we get the feeling. Six kinds of feeling arise to you. So there's this kind of feeling we create again sometimes. Okay, coming to get attachment again. When we like this, we get attachment again. That attachment is the dangerous thing, okay? That attachment can create the next rebirth again. Except who don't have attachment, and I don't want rebirth again, that is also suffering for me. So I want to practice vipassana, okay? So trying to let go all the attachment, only meditate and cut out attachment. I don't want rebirth again. Seeing vipassana in the mother womb moment, also nama rupa arising and passing in this way, okay? So now only that, now present moment also how old I am. Some are 30 years old, some are 40 years old, some are 50 years old, okay? We're trying to practice again meditation, arising and passing about impermanence, suffering, nonsense, until we really understand that, we go for the rebirth again for what? You know, many rebirth we see already, we understand, only come into the human life also short time, after that we die again. After dying, sometimes go to the heaven. The lifespan we stay enjoy. After lifespan finish, we have to come back again, you know, to the lower place also we can come back, you know. So this is all we understand. Many past life after you see about that, you don't feel that many special in any life, you know. You will feel that life is sometimes get suffering, you know, the kind of feeling happen. So you are get slowly boring. You don't want the present body and the mind. Because of this body and the mind, we also suffering all the time, okay? The cause and effect of suffering. And thereafter we understand that, we want to let go attachment. We want to cut out attachment. We don't want any rebirth. So after that we practice meditation again. After you got a meditation concentration, you try again the mind thought process. So after seeing many thought process, because we are start to get scared, and why we scared? One thought process can create one rebirth again if karma is too strong. So good and bad rebirth again because of the mind. The mind is controlling. The mind always pulling us, you know. Then after you understanding that we don't want any mind, the mind is dangerous, no? So we want to cut out our mind also. The more you create the mind, the more you get rebirth again. The more you get attachment. In this way, after we understand, we want to let go of the rebirth, okay? So we have to practice more vipassana. So that's why I want to encourage all of you to practice more meditation, to get concentration. After you get a concentration, practice more vipassana, okay? After practicing vipassana, you don't have much attachment on yourself, on our body, and so we just going back like a duty. Not much happy. So not like our age. It's coming to the nearly 60. Younger time we want this, want that, many things we want, you know. So make you happy, and we want to make it happy by material things, or you know, many things happy to get happy feeling. We try so hard to get happy feeling, you know. So in the end now, the age coming nearly 60, you got so many things. Also, you don't feel happy much, you know. And that's when slowly you want to cut attachment, you know, you don't want to attach many things. Younger time you need a lot of things for you to get comfortable, you know. Luxury things, luxury food, luxury material things in your house, the kind of cars, you know already this, you know, to fulfill our desire, you know. Very tiring. You have to work so hard, you know, everybody know about that. So now after aging, so nearly 60, 70, like 70, 80, you know, to the age coming, what we need, the person, the elderly people, they need the care, loving kindness from them, take care of the family. They only need that, you know. and also they want their body to get healthy. And a healthy body is more than the happy and the riches and the money, okay? So this also slowly by the age we slowly understand which one is more important for our life. And the money is really not all the time is useful for our life, you know. Younger time we think that money is important, so money can help us a lot. But when you get sick, and the money is not, you can't enjoy it. You don't feel it, the money is good, you know. Of course, I will support your money, but not always can support by money. Sometimes we need to use our own wisdom to take care of our body. Need to be healthy, you know, trying to make it healthy. Really. If you are healthy, if you want to meditate, also easy, you know. And also you also will be happy. If your body is not healthy, always you feel unhappy also. If you are unhappy, it's no good environment too, you know. The unhappy can bruise to the everywhere, can spread like a virus to your family also if you are not happy. That's why we have to take care of our mind to ourselves to make it happy, but not only by the luxury thing, no, not only by material thing. Our mind can make it happy by ourselves by meditation, you know. Meditation, we don't need much money. We don't need many things. See many things, sometimes many luxury things, also not happy, you know. You want to make it plain everything. Oh, and nothing is the best, you know. So then when we're getting old, we don't need many furniture inside the room. We're very messy, you feel that. You want to see more space, you know. Empty is the best kind of feeling. Understand that what I mean? Slowly you will feel when you get old. Next time you all have to get older, you know. You're already old. And then so when you get old, aging, so you will start to feel about the value of our life is healthy body and healthy mind. Happy mind is more important than what we want, you know. So then it's after we differentiate, you will start to understand about, then you will start to realize about which way I have to go, which way is I should go. But sometimes too late. After 70 years old, you want to meditate, very difficult, you know. Difficult means you know already after 60 the body condition is no good. Easily get pain, easily get back pain, knee pain. You can't meditate for too long. After half an hour, 1 hour, you get a pain, you know. That's why younger time, if you understand that, now you are still got young, you got the energy. Oh, now I had to start my meditation before I get sick. This way, when we getting old, we understand more the aging and suffering. So younger time, we don't feel much suffering. So now, see, day by day, we can understand. Then so slowly, we want to be, and we want to take care of our mind. We need to take care of our mind to be a healthy mind. No? Healthy mind means day by day, I should not get more greed, anger, delusion, the kind of unwholesome must be lesser and lesser, okay? Wholesome must be more and more, need to multiply. No, so the wholesome that you all know already. So especially our mind to make it more purify, not to fall to the attach and easily go into the, and related with more on the meditation, not only dana. Dana is not so safe, and also sila is not so strong like a meditation. In a short time, every day, if you can meditate, there is even you send metta very easy way, okay? After you send metta to yourself, or after sending metta to other people, so you might feel comfortable. So the kind of wholesome mind, we really need to take care of our mind to get more and more wholesome. So because just now I did explain to all of you the cause and effect about the karma. So if we want a good rebirth or a good condition in the future, we need to take care now, day by day, But it's day by day, and when we're getting old, the age, say the number or the age higher, 50, 60, 70, like this. But karma also must be higher and higher, good karma, okay? So trying to make it more good, and you know already how to make it purify our mind, how to make it more on a wholesome. Then as the mind you think about wholesome or action or speech and that, so there all the karma also can accumulate, getting more better and better. So then it's more safe for our future. And who meditate more, the kind of people, the memory is not easy to break. Always we are not easy to get dementia. We always trying to, the mind is more alert and also not easy to get and the unwholesome also because of the mindfulness. Sometimes the age also, so the mind is like want to do, the body cannot follow because of the aging. The body is tired or the body get pain. We can't do like a younger time and get it slow down and slow down. You are not happy with yourself, the condition. So that's why we must try to understand more Dhamma, and we're trying to think about more wholesome. Then in the end, your own brain or your condition, you will accept it with peaceful mind. Oh, why this thing happened to me? There is the nature of our aging. So when we get the aging, what happened like that? Very many pain will happen to us, and not only physical, the mentality, the mind also will get pain because of separation by your family. When we are getting older, the family member, either they or we, whoever that we can die first. There's a separation also will make you suffer. So for this case, we need to prepare our mind. Any condition arise with peaceful mind, we have to accept by peaceful mind. Or there is a nature, there is a way departing, this what happened. There's a nature, if we can understand about the nature, so we don't feel suffering, the mind will more relaxed, the mind will more peaceful. Then in the end, we will get better and better. So in this way, we try. The best one is we really cut attachment, not to attach on the river again. That is the best. If we cannot do that, if we still need to get a human and for the future, when you want to get river, so you have to take care more, create more wholesome karma, and take care of all the mind to get healthy mind. Okay, then only will get healthy body will happen in the future. Okay. Also, everybody, please try to take care. So I wish all of you are happy, okay? So from all over the world, Europe and the US and different part of the people and all the Asian, So there's, I'm very happy and gratitude to all of you too. I'm very happy to see all of you. Please take care, everybody, and meditate more. That's why it's better for your future. So I wish all of you are happy and healthy from today onward until the year end, until next year. Of course, so I don't want to pray for the next rebirth, okay? So until next year, I hope that all of you are happy, and also for free everybody to be free from dangers. We every day send metta to all of you, no? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much.
Yes, Sally, I think all of us, we are so most grateful to Sally for all the wonderful teaching and to set us in the right path with right understanding and also to practice Dharma. So this kind of gift from Sally is never able to repay back. So with most respect, we put our palms together and pay respect to Sally and wish Sally good health, happiness, and well-being, and lead more and more onto the path of towards Nibbana. So thank you, Sally. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thanks to all the organizers too, to everybody. Please take care, okay? And trying to meditate more every day, okay? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.